what is Opengym, right? Opengym is an event we hold here at JTAC Ranch for our members, for our ultra members, where guys and gals can come, test their gear, test their skills. It usually consists of 3 to 4 stages. We hold it at least once a week, mostly on Saturday mornings. Sometimes we do have low light open gyms. It is a great place for everyone just to bounce ideas off each other, almost like an open dojo type concept. If you've ever done BJJ or any martial art, you'll go to a gym, everyone's on one mat together, you work on stuff, talk about things, and at the end of the day, you're trying to improve and create a culture that is conducive for everyone getting better. There's a little bit of physicality mixed in with shooting, which you don't really find at a lot of other ranges. Sure, you can go to other ranges, go to a firing line and just shoot, but shooting under duress or with an elevated heart rate is something I think everybody should experience.
My favorite part about Opengym is the camaraderie as well as the learning that people experience. I mean, when people really, you see those minds start clicking and go, wow, I actually got something out of that. I really learned a new skill. I'm taking something away. That is awesome to see. I love seeing people learn new stuff. The other thing I love seeing is the camaraderie. There's so many new relationships that have been built. Guys talking offline, you know, outside of the ranch and outside of Opengym, communicating, hanging out, becoming friends, building relationships. That's one of my favorite things about Opengym.
Opengym came about in a number of ways, I'd say. Before I got to JTAC Ranch as a general manager, the ownership here approached me and said, hey, we have this concept for continuous training. How can we provide something for our members where it's not a class per se, where they're purchasing a class. It's something that they can attend once a week and evaluate themselves, test their skills and gear. How can we make this a reality? Me being a longtime shooter, back home, we just had a group of guys that showed up every Saturday morning, got breakfast, and went to the range. And we just bounced ideas off each other, rolled in new different types of drills we saw online or we learned at a class a week prior, and we just worked on getting better together. In conjunction with that, I've done tactical games and other competitions in the past where you are not shooting under ideal conditions. What I mean by that is, like, you're not at a resting heart rate, you're not just relaxed, it is competition. You are either physically exhausted, mentally exhausted, and then you have to perform and execute a certain stage of shooting. So I wanted to take that, all that information, all that experience, and give it to everybody else. I wanted everyone else to be a part of that. And what I tell people when they come to Opengym, once you shoot like this, what we do in Opengym, you'll never want to shoot any other way ever again.
The biggest thing I've learned from the Opengym community is the drive for people to learn new skills, apply new things, build new relationships, and also the Opengym community is a great place for constructive criticism, but as well as constructive growth, right? So there's always encouragement from everybody else. There's never any negativity, and that's a really positive culture that's being generated out of that Opengym session.
Did I think Opengym would be this popular? Like I said, I knew once people had the opportunity to shoot like this, what we do at Opengym, that they would never want to shoot any other way. The issue, I guess if you want to say that, it wasn't really an issue, but getting the word out about it was the biggest hurdle. And honestly, the best way we have gotten word out about Opengym has just been the guys that come, experience it, and then tell their buddies. Say, hey, man, like what I did Saturday morning, you gotta come try this. This was a lot of fun. This isn't just plinking on a firing line. We were running, we were climbing ropes, we were crawling through tubes, we were shooting long, short, fast, slow, and I made new friends while I did it. So I did think it would be this popular. I just had to figure out, I didn't know how the word was gonna get out about it.
All right, so what should I bring to Opengym? Well, let's start with the minimums. A minimum, you wanna bring a rifle with a sling, a pistol with a holster, and magazines, as well as pouches to hold those magazines. Besides that, bring whatever you wanna train in. If there's something that you wanna improve on, bring that gear. A safe bet for Opengym in terms of ammo, I would bring 50-50. 50 rounds of pistol, 50 rounds of rifle. If you wanna bring extra, you can always bring that just to play it safe.
What kind of skill level do you need to participate in Opengym is a frequently asked question. And I would say a low amount of skill, but a high amount of safety and competence with a firearm. So you might not be the best shot in the world, but as long as you're safe, you know how your firearms work, that is the biggest component to having a good time at Open Gym and getting your foot in the door. If you can't be safe, if you don't know how it works, you probably should go get some training prior to coming to Open Gym. You should do some stationary stuff on the firing line, get that confidence, get that proficiency up a little bit, and then come try out an Open Gym. Or if you're not sure if you're proficient enough yet, ask a JTAC Ranch staff member or take a class from us, and we'll know very quickly and say, hey, yeah, you're good to go, man, you're safe. Come out to Open Gym, give it a try, see what you think. Best way to start is to become a member. You can't do Open Gym unless you're an Ultra member. So you'll have to go to our website, jtacranch.com, sign up for a safety eval course or any of our regular courses. That will qualify as a safety eval. These courses just let us get eyeballs on you, make sure you're safe. Sign up for those, pass those, then you'll be able to choose your level of membership. You'll need to choose the Ultra level of membership. We only allow Ultra members to do Open Gym. And then come on out. Look at the schedule, get on the email list, pick a day that's gonna work for you, bring your gear, have a good time.